I want to talk to you today about grief. Now, being a grief specialist, it's pretty easy to identify all kinds of grief going on right now. You may not be grieving the loss of a person who is significant to you, but you are grieving all kinds of other things. Changes, losses, distances, even hunger for so many things. And that's okay. It's okay to identify grief for what it is and to lean into it. Lean into it, you say. Why would I want to do that? I'd rather lean or run away from it, thank you very much. But grief changes us in a way that nothing else can. I want you to think for a minute about unbaked cookie dough. Now, that cookie dough is sweet and it's tasty, and many people like to eat it just the way it is. But now think of the baking process. Hot, uncomfortable, even painful for that dough. It changes it. But what comes out on the other side of that change? Something better. Something stronger and more resilient and, well, just better. There's another thing about baking that cookie dough. Once it's baked, it can't go back to the way it was. Grief is a lot like that. What we're going through right now comes with a big heaping dose of grief. You'll see it when you or someone you love gets irritable or just downright grumpy. You see it when you want to sleep all the time or you can't sleep at all. You see it when you're making supper and listening to the evening news and all of a sudden find yourself cross-legged on the kitchen floor, weeping for all that is lost. You see it in that new crease or that permanent frown that seems to have taken up residence. That's okay. You're normal. I'd be more worried about you if you weren't feeling some or all of these things. Lean into your grief. Let it carry you on tears and sorrow sometimes. Let yourself rage at needing to wear a mask or at not having a mask to wear. Lean into your grief. Because if you don't, it will knock you down and drag you. It will. Grief does not take no for an answer. Lean into it. You will be happy and healthier for it. This not normal we now live in, it's wearing. But don't let it control the person you are becoming. Let it shape you and change you, yes. But don't let it control you. You have the choice who you become through this, bitter or better. I'm grieving and changing with you.